So Microsoft has been making several statements recently about taking down the barriers that's dividing gamers between platforms, making Windows 10 this multi-platform, group that you can go and play all your games on, whether you're on the console, PC, or tablet. You're seeing more cross-platform gaming. Xbox as a brand is being kind of pushed out towards everybody, not just reserved for the console now. And the people in charge have also made statements repeatedly about how they failed the PC and how they wanted to make it right going into the future. And I've told you this before. I think the way that you have to make it right for the PC crowd is to let the PC fans play the games that they want to play, that were originally exclusive to the console. And we've already seen this out with several games that's come to the Xbox that later came out to the PC. We saw it with Dead Rising, with Titanfall, and with Rise. But so far, some of the biggest exclusives like Forza and Halo and Gears have remained only on the consoles. But that all could be changing. And I told you this months ago. I said I wouldn't be surprised if you do see a lot of these games starting to come to the PC. And apparently, Frank O'Connor, who's development director for the Halo, tends to agree. Here's what he said whenever he was asked if Halo 5 is ever going to come to PC. Quote, Microsoft has made a huge commitment trying I think, normalize the Windows experience across multiple platforms. You see the elements of Windows 10 are going to appear in Xbox and Cortana and stuff like that. There is plenty of chance that Halo 5 could appear on the PC. Nothing to announce at this point, We developed the game on an Intel platform. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to move it to PC and take advantage of PC stuff. But nothing I announced today on this chat. So, never say never. And anytime I bring this up, we always hear the same talking points. And I've literally been talking about this for years. And many of you know my position. I've said from the start, I think it's a good thing. And the reason is because I'm a gamer. I play on PC and I play on consoles. So why wouldn't I want the chance and the opportunity to play good games with my friends on the PC? So as a gamer, as a consumer, I see it as only a positive if you're looking out for you. Now, if you're a fanboy and you're worried about console sales, you're worried about Microsoft not selling Xboxes anymore, then you might hold a different opinion. And the argument that always gets made is, well, that's just one more reason for me not to go buy a console. Well, then don't buy a console. People who like consoles, though, who play on consoles, are still going to buy consoles. They're still going to play on them. People who are primarily PC gamers aren't going to go buy a console most of the time, regardless. I know I've got plenty of those friends on my friends list. They're not interested in going out and spending a few $100s to get a console to play a few games. They prefer to play on the PC. So I still wouldn't doubt that consoles get a lot of exclusives for a limited time, but then it eventually comes to the PC like it did already with a few titles that I mentioned earlier. And, maybe somehow they link this up with Xbox Live. I don't know how they're going to do it. But also, it's worth noting before we jump to conclusions that it's not like this game has been announced yet for the PC. They're not announcing Halo 5 for the PC, but I would say it's definitely a good possibility. And if Halo does end up on the PC, or Gears, or Forza, or whatever, don't count me as one of the people who are going to be surprised in the least. But the question you have to ask yourself is, if you remember, Halo 2 came to PC. Gears was on PC. Gears Ultimate Edition is coming to PC. So, did Halo coming to PC earlier, did that kill Xbox sales? Did people not buy Halo because it was on PC? No. Did it stop the Gears Ultimate Edition from selling on Xbox even though it's going to be coming on PC? No. And look, if you're Microsoft, if you're running a business, it makes sense for them because they've invested millions of dollars into these games and they have millions of potential customers out there who are untapped. And you open up the floodgates and let other people buy these great games, I can definitely tell you that's going to be a nice chunk of change for Microsoft. And that just means they have more money to invest in more games.
Are you listening? Damn.